Take This, as an organization, addresses mental health among game players and game makers. And we celebrate what games bring to people's lives. In that context, we also recognize the unique challenges and factors that affect and impact mental health in this community.
Take This is very much committed to not only identifying the problem, but also now to prescribe what a solution might be.
The white paper is our big new project, and that is a project to provide a baseline assessment of here's the research on what's going on and what we know about mental health and job stress and online harassment and inclusivity and diversity. Those are the three big ones. And these are the ways in which we think that plays out in the game industry. And here are the places where we have a lot of questions about and need more research and more answers. And here are the places where we're pretty sure we know exactly what the issue is. Let's talk about solutions for it.
I did my undergrad research in games, and around that time, really the only research that was out there about games was about how they made you violent and how they were negative and bad. And it was so counterintuitive to every experience I'd ever had.
But one of the concepts we talk about in the paper is called allostatic load. It's basically the cumulative physical and psychological effects of stress over time. Those can precipitate like really serious health impacts.
Well, when people internalize all of these pressures, when they keep it in, when they lock up all of these feelings for whatever reason, because they're afraid to show the emotion, because they're afraid of being perceived as weak, it basically eats you from within.
Stress has a lot of toll on people. And if you don't know that there's someone else going through it, you can feel lost and you can feel alone and you can feel challenged. And if there's a possibility as like an employer to take that on, that's a wonderful thing.
Culture change is really hard, and there's a very strong culture in the game industry. And it's one that, that helps people feel like they belong, that they're part of something exciting. We are invested in this industry because we want to bring support and care and concern to the community.